some for multiple years finally get their chance to put on that Nebraska singlet.
Yeah, you get to rep the end. You get to go out there, hopefully get your hand raised, compete like a savage.
Yeah, and you know, not only it's kind of cool to have the name on the front, the N, that's what you're wrestling for, but also you get your name on the back of the singlet too, which is kind of unique to Nebraska here. None other than Caleb Smith out there for the captain here. All right, so introductions have been completed. We will be starting at going to be on this match here.
Yeah, very excited to see how Kale's going to come out for his first match in the Husker singlet. If you're Kale, you want to start fast, start early, start with heavy hands. Try to get this guy's hands to touch the mat as many times as possible, looking to wear on him. Nice little re-attack from Kale, looking to fly to the leg. Nice job getting to his feet with that single leg. Might go inside trip here, getting the 3.
Very nice finish from Lauritsen. And some people might think Lauritsen, this is a big stage for him, but he's been on plenty of big stages, so this might be a little bit different of a big stage, but nonetheless, he's been on big stages before.
Looking to get near fall. Nice tight waist tilt. They give him 2.
Near fall for Lauritsen.
Kale's pretty dangerous from the top position, using his long arms, weighing on this guy. Drop it down the ankle. Gonna have to release that to avoid stalling. Nice ride from Kale early on, showcasing his top wrestling.
Yeah, this is where he's very good at, on top, and he just offers a completely different look than Caleb Smith. Same weight, but, like yourself, a little bit shorter, a little stockier. Kale is tall, long, and just look at the difference in how he looks there.
Kale doing a good job staying behind his hips, looking to flatten him out. Nice little inside claw ride, gathering that wrist. See if you can flatten him out and get back to that tight weight tilt. What you usually see from guys, especially their first time out, competing in the lineup, struggling on top, transitioning from high school to college level, especially Division I. But Kale's doing a really good job here.
Yeah, he's showing that how dangerous and how good he is on top from high school is starting to translate, like you said, to college, because that can be a tough transition. A lot of guys are a lot more active and tough on bottom, but Lauritsen has shown no remorse for that. Olsen is good in his own right. Crystal Lake South. Crystal Lake, Illinois, was a state champ as a junior. 3rd place as a senior. So he's tough in his own right. Augustana is going to run out some tough kids here too. Nebraska has to be ready. And Lauritsen so far, up to the task.
Yeah, doing a great job staying behind his hips. Really working for some potential turns here.
And that's the other thing, is that he's not only riding to just kind of stay on top. He's turning. He's looking to turn. He already has one so far in this first period. So he's been very active on top, especially with that early takedown. Already over 2 minutes of riding time.
Nice period for Kale Lauritsen, finishing on top. Going in the second period, about 2 minutes and 19 seconds of riding time. Chooses down. That inside leg tripod stand up. He's going to have to get both feet here.
Here's a position I'm really interested in watching. You know, freshman, you talked about his top game translating from high school to college, but being on bottom is tough when you go from high school to college. So I'm really interested to see how he works here in the second period.
Yeah, usually when you're coming from high school to the Big Ten level wrestling, you have to get better on bottom. You know, a lot of these guys are hammers. So that's kind of the biggest thing. The difference it's going to make is if he's able to get to his feet, get a quick escape. Looking for a reversal here, potentially put him in danger. Nice reversal from Cale Lordson.
That was nice. How long, real quick, did it take you to go from, being good at bottom in high school to being successful in college?
Oh man, probably a couple of years. Getting roughed up on bottom in a couple duels, you have to. It's a mentality for sure. It takes a lot of technique to get out, good position, but it is really a mentality. You got to get to your feet. You have to be willing to be returned a couple times. Getting back up to your feet, looking to cut away. So a lot goes into it.
Mm-hmm. Definitely have to also put multiple moves together. And like you said, if you get returned, it's almost like a restart. You got to fight back again, and that can be draining at times. But
sure.
Like you said, a mentality.
And what a lot of people don't notice is if you continue to get back to your feet and you can make that guy or force that wrestler to return you, it also takes a lot out of the top wrestler. So if you can have that type of mindset where if I'm willing to get to my feet 3, 4, 5 times and this guy is continuing to return me, it's going to take a lot out of him.
Yeah. Yeah, we talk a lot about how being on top you can really wear on a guy. As Lordson looks like he kind of is here, but as a bottom wrestler, you can wear on the top guy by getting to your feet, like you said, multiple times and forcing him to lift you back. But what's Lordson doing really well here? I mean, over 2.5 minutes riding time. What's he doing really well on top that you've seen?
He's doing a great job of staying behind his hips, looking for a claw ride. He might try to gather the wrist here, looking to get back to his tight waist tilt, but I'm really impressed by his forward pressure. He's staying off his knees, he's on his toes, keeping all the weight on that guy's hands, so just doing a great job overall from the top position.
Interesting call here by Olson, so it's Olson's choice. He chooses down. You've already been rode for 245 or 247 here.
Yeah, Cale's going to choose to cut him, go neutral.
I like that idea. You've already rode him for 247. Not much more you can accomplish besides turning him. Let's empty the gas tank here.
Yeah, let's look to extend ourselves, trying to build a bigger lead, looking for bonus point territory. Cale's got good control of that elbow. Might be looking for a pass by here. Cale has great low ankle shots.
Nice outside single by Olson here. Let's see if he can finish.
If you're Cale, keeping that whizzer tight, winging down on the shoulder, looking to free that knee from his lock, end up stalemating position. Nice job by Cale.
Like one takedown would be really big for Cale here.
Yeah, if you're Cale, you need a little urgency. You got about 50 seconds left in the match. Your time is now if you want to go.
Yeah, they always talk about when you sort of start that sprint,
Nice little arm drag out of bounds, no takedown. Good action from both wrestlers. Yeah, if you're Cale now, you got 35 seconds, looking to start your sprint. Try to get to those ankles early. Nice shot. We'll head in the whole action.
Yeah, Olson's in good position here to score, which would be big for him. Keep this within a decision.
If you're Olsen, you want to continue to circle, keep that pressure down on his head, looking to get to that ankle. Great match.
Yeah, just ran out of time there for a takedown, but Lordson, a takedown. A takedown followed by a turn. Got him going. He wins 8-1 in his Husker home debut here. Cale Lordson, 8-1 victory, leads Nebraska into a 3-0 lead here after one. What do you think of that match?
Great. You know, for his first time out there in the Husker singlet, didn't let his jitters get in the way. I know there's a ton of mat anxiety going into your first competition, first match, so, you know, he did a great job. Showed he has some offense, great riding from top, was able to get a tight waist tilt, get a nice 2-count near fall, so great performance from Cale.
So now we move on up to 133. We'll have Owen Hansen taking on Omar Ayoub. Excuse me, this is actually Braden Court. That's who they have listed here on the big screen.
Similar body type as Cale. Able to use his length, get to those legs early, collected a nice takedown.
Oh, so 2 matches and 2 quick takedowns. Yeah, 2 quick takedowns by both guys. You know, at 125, now 133, setting the tone right away.
Oh yeah, setting the tone early, getting those quick takedowns, looking to ride tough on top. Omar using his, looking to cut him.
And escaping for Court.
Nice pass by attempt. Court in on the leg. If you're Omar, you're looking to run to the right side of his body, collect his ankle, break that lock, stalemate the position, bring them back up to their feet.
Some Nebraska fans out there might actually be familiar with Braden Court. He's from Hastings, Nebraska, so not too far away from here. He's a 3-time state runner-up for Hastings there. So back-to-back Nebraska boys, one on each side. But for Ayoub, his brother wrestles on the team, Ishmael. So that's kind of always cool when you have 2 brothers competing on the same team.
Yeah, we got a couple sets of brothers. We got the Ayoubs and we got Dom and Adam Tebow.
Yeah, they'll be coming up later. That'll be fun to watch both of them run out of the tunnel here and compete at the same time. But so far, 3-1 here. Ayoub with a quick early takedown. He let him up. He let up Court, so anticipating another takedown.
Yeah, Omar doing a great job stalking forward. Nice fakes. If you're Court, you're trying to capitalize from this position. Looking to circle in, avoid that stalling call. Nice shot from Court. Looking to split the legs here. Waterfall position.
Take a look here, like you said, waterfall position. Just ran out of space. Ayoub himself was a 4-time finalist, 2-time state champ for Dublin.
Nice
Kaufman
shot.
High School, yeah.
Great open high crotch, switching to both legs, getting the takedown. Immediately looking to throw in a half. Might see some back points here. Coming up on short time. Might get it.
Oh, that's tough. That was tough.
Wow, that's tight.
Just might run out of time here, and does. Just runs out of time, but and that's tough. Either you go over or your shoulder goes out there. You got 1 or 2 options. So that's a huge 7-point swing there. It was 3-1. Then Ayub got a takedown and back points right at the end of the period. So huge end for Ayub as we'll start neutral here. Court did wrestle in the Carney duel. He was defeated by Hector Serratos 9-0. So looking to hopefully try to flip the script here, but so far not going in his favor as Ayub has been the aggressor.
Shot from space. Getting the three. Let's see if he continues to ride him. Nope, he's going to cut him. Looking for another takedown here. If you're Nebraska, this is what you like to see. Your guys are very offensive, getting a couple turns on top, not settling for a decision, looking to score a ton of points. I know Mark Manning and company have to be happy with that.
And especially at the lower weights, you sort of set the tone. Not sort of, you do set the tone.
Yeah.
You know, and you understand that being a 125-pounder, normally you're the first match out. Ayub is just all over court at this point. But they've done a great job of setting the tone here early.
Yeah, especially in a dual setting, it's huge for your team if you can go out there at 125, set the tone early, get a big win, wrestle with a ton of energy, put forth the effort to score a ton of points. Definitely going to be energizing the team.
Yeah, and that just energizes the crowd too a little bit. Ending the match early is Ayub, an 18-2 technical fall for Omar Ayub in his Husker debut. Not seeing the match maybe, or the mat a whole lot necessarily, you know, as a Husker, but, you know, behind the scenes, he puts in a lot of work, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he puts in a ton of work. He's doing all the right things on and off the mat. You know, we call him the Terminator. It's Blake Cushing the Terminator. You see, he competes with a ton of effort. Looking to collect that ankle. Ooh, Menser looking for a cradle. Blake did a great job wrestling through that, looking to correct the three. Great job wrestling through that position for Blake Cushing.
Yeah, he's an example of one of those guys that your team needs. May not be a varsity guy, but inside the locker room, he is a great example of just a team guy that every team wants and needs in their locker room.
Yeah, and we've seen him wrestle at 141, 149, so, you know, he's not afraid to compete.
Cushing is from Grand Island. Nebraska was the state champ for them in 2020, state runner-up in 2021, third place in 2019. Career record 28-11.
Nice underhook by Blake.
Real quick on Menser here. Redshirt freshman Brandon, South Dakota. State champ his junior year. Two-time state runner-up. He was a three-time captain, which is impressive when you're a sophomore in high school and you're captain of any team.
A little, maybe a head and arm attempt by Menser. Doesn't get it. Blake runs the corner. Collecting three.
Very nice.
Cut him, go again. Oh, a little pancake to his back. Looking for near fall. Doesn't get it.
Wow, no near fall.
A lot of action early on.
Yeah, I know. I thought he was going to get him there. I don't know if you call that a whip over there.
Blake dropped down to that ankle. Looking to shelf it on his outside hip. Might go cradle here. Gets the 3. Going to cut him again.
And that's big. That's exactly what you want to do when you cut him. You know, you have a minute or so left when you cut him. You know, the objective is when you cut him like that, you expect to get a takedown. That's why you intentionally release him. And so for Cushing to come back and do that, that's what you're supposed to do. That's textbook. That's how it's done.
Get a tilt here.
3 takedowns for Cushing in that opening period. And here's a look at that. Here's a
just a little whip over.
Like you said, a little pancake, but nice job by Mentor carrying the momentum through. He very easily could have been caught, but nice job following through and getting off his back. No back points there.
Blake up to his feet, fast, cuts away, gets 1. Nice shot, nice re-attack from that fake. Looking for cradle. He's got to lower his chest, drive off his feet, near fall.
Oh, there he has it. Lock is broken, but he's still there. There he goes. Settles in. What do you think here?
Nice. Oh.
Nice job settling in, and Blake Cushing with the fall in the second period extends the lead to 14-0 for Nebraska. Huge fall for Blake Cushing. What do you see here? Another new face out of the tunnel here. Scott Robertson from Omaha, Nebraska. Actually moved from Utah. He wrestled at Bear River High School. Then he moved to Omaha, wrestled at Millard South. And here he is donning the big red singlet here, taking on Cale Larson, who won against Nebraska Kearney. He beat Bo Hostler 21-5.
Scott Robertson, kind of a similar style to Blake Cushing. You know, loves to hand fight a ton. He's going to wrestle with a lot of pace, try to wear on you early. Look for those early takedowns. Nice little duck under.
What I've been impressed by, oh sorry, there's another nice shot.
Scott looking to collect that ankle. What you want to do here is elevate that foot, try to get your weight down. Larson doing a nice job from the crotch lock position. Robertson counters. Looking to split his legs. Good scramble here. Trying to look for a potentially dangerous near fall.
Wow, they gave him the takedown here, and they're going to give him back points. Great awareness by Robertson there. 5-point swing there. And what's been fun is these guys have come out and they've been on the attack. You know, you can kind of go one of two ways where you come out and you're a little tentative. You don't want to make a mistake. You know, it's your first match. You're in front of this big crowd. But so far, the Big Red has come out with some big points.
Yeah, looking to score early. That's going to be key at any duel, right? You want to come out here, set the tone. Looking to score the first takedown. Allows you to wear on the guy, pays dividends later on in the match.
Yeah, it sets the tone for the match, grows your confidence. Okay, it's almost like, okay, I got the first one out of the way. Now what's next? Let's keep going. Real quick on Larson. Rapid City Central High School, Piedmont, South Dakota. State champion as a senior and a junior as well. He was a 4-time state finalist, 2-time runner-up, and 2-time state champ. So quite the accolades for Larson himself. And some of these guys in Augustana, you know, you see the name on the front, but I mean, scores haven't been in their favor, but they've come out fighting themselves.
Yeah, and if you're Augustana, you might not be getting your hand raised in every match, but you're looking for your guys to put forth a lot of effort, see where they're at, wrestling a tough Big Ten team ranked in the top 5 in the country. So, it's not only about the win, but it's how you guys are going to compete. They're going to come out here, they're going to fight tough, looking to score points.
Robertson chooses down here, and, real quick on Augustana, I mean, as a dual team, sitting here according to the open mat, ranked 4th in Division II, so they're a really good Division II school, but it's just kind of showing a little bit that there's levels to this sport,
Yeah, most definitely.
Nice escape there by Robertson. Only allowing a little bit of his riding time to run off. So almost in every position right now, Nebraska is doing a great job at just winning every position.
Yeah, we're scoring first, getting out quick on bottom, looking for turns on top, not only just riding to get the riding time up, but looking to turn guys. So a lot of great wrestling from the Huskers. For Scotty, continue to drive forward. Make it nice takedown by Larson.
Takedown for Cale Larson.
Yeah, maybe a little bit used his own he knew Robertson was going to maybe come to him and kind of use that against him.
Yeah, a little too over-aggressive. Yeah, especially on the edge, if you're pushing too much and the guy's able to, use his leverage, maybe look for an outside swing single, get your hands to the mat, kind of use that to your advantage if your back's to the edge.
It's a no takedown. They said they were out of bounds. So, yep, definitely out of bounds.
Yeah.
Real quick here, what do you think, like when this happens and you're off in your own corner, what's being said? How are you resetting? I mean, this was happened to be a quick review. Well, they're still at the table, so maybe I spoke too soon. But, like there's a break in the action. Typically in wrestling, there's not a whole lot of break, but when there is a break, what's kind of going through in the corner there?
Just a couple of reminders from your coaching staff. Usually it's some key things like keep your stance deep, keep moving forward, busy in the hand fight. Not too much technical advice, but, just keeping your mindset positive. Scotty's doing a great job of staying offensive. He's attacking. So just continuing to reinforce those ideas for Scotty. Nice shot. Larson able to run the corner, collect 3. Scotty back up to his feet, cutting away, getting 1.
That's a big escape there for Robertson. He was taken down. There was 15 seconds left, and he was able to get up and out.
Yeah, that's huge. If you're able to get back to your feet, looking to get an escape, you don't want to end that period on bottom. Great job by Scott.
All right, so Larson starting this third period on bottom. 7-4 lead for Robertson. We had a takedown and a turn for 5 right away in the first. All right, here we go. Larson with the escape.
Neither guy is able to really ride each other out.
Right.
It's a battle on the feet.
.90 seconds left here. Nebraska's won the first 3 matches.
For Robertson, your high crotch, your double leg has been working really well. Let's see if he gets back to that.
Yeah, Larson hasn't quite found his shot yet. He scored off of Robertson's shot. So, you think that plays any role at all into this, how this end of the third period goes?
Yeah, Robertson might be a little tentative trying to get to those legs, knowing that Larson has a good re-attack. He's able to run the corner. So if you're Robertson, you're looking to shoot from the tie-up here, getting your hands locked on his leg, secure good position. If you're Larson, nice shot. Looking to collect that. No takedown yet. Robertson able to fight through up to his feet, and they're out of bounds.
Wow.
Great action.
Yes, great action by both guys, and especially Robertson there, which at times seemed dead to rights, but just continuing to wrestle through the position the entire way. Now Larson's got to go.
Nice shot by Larson. Looking to get the corner here. Try to elevate that foot, get it up into his hip. Robertson doing a great job in that crotch lock position, trying to keep the weight on his head.
And Larson's just about going to run out of time, so Robertson hangs on, gets a victory in his Husker debut as well, 7-5. Let's look at this almost takedown.
Continuing to wrestling, doesn't give up on the position here, up to his feet fast. They're out of bounds.
Nice job. Scott Robertson, winner by decision 7-5, extends the Husker lead to 17-0 as we head to 157 pounds. For Augustana, here at 157 pounds, it will be Connor Simmons taking on for the Huskers, Des Gartrell. Simmons from Truman, Minnesota, Martin County West High School. Gartrell is from Dublin, Ohio as well. Same as the Ayubs. Wrestled at Dublin Kaufman High School. It's always kind of fun when you can follow your teammate to college. Not many guys from California go to Nebraska, though, I'm sure.
No, not many. It's tough to get those West Coast guys out to the Midwest.
Why is that, I wonder?
Probably because it's cold. Takes some time to get used to, but...
How long?
What is this, my 9th year? 9 years. Still not used to it. Nice action from both wrestlers here.
Simmons wrestled in the UNK duel against Nebraska Kearney, was defeated by Cale Robb 1-0 in that one. Robb got an escape right at the end of that one to win it, so Simmons a little burnt by that, but maybe comes out here with a little extra chip on his shoulder. Gartrell, on the other hand, himself, he's 6-6 career record. Again, his Husker debut.
Nice little fake to the snap. Nice little inside trip, getting the takedown.
That was a really nice inside trip there.
That was great. Des has great upper body attacks. Utilizes underhook really well. Able to get that over-under position to his inside trip. Great mat return. They're out of bounds.
Huskers have been getting the first takedown in every match so far, which has been key, to their success so far. 17-0 lead here in the duel, winning the first 4. And it's probably no surprise that part of it is getting the first takedown.
Yeah, like we said earlier, it's really important if you can go out in that match, set the tone early, get that first takedown. It's huge. He's able to break him down to his belly. Going to gather his wrist here. Nice head lever position. Simmons up to his feet, cuts away, gets one.
Escape for Boki of Augustana.
All right, now they just announced it's Kyle Boki. So apologize, it's not Connor Simmons, it's Kyle Boki.
Back to that inside trip position.
Inside trip. Very nice inside trip there. So real quick, Kyle Boki, redshirt junior from Princeton, Minnesota, Princeton High School. Placed 6th at state as a junior and 4th as a sophomore. Career record 24 and 22 for Kyle Boki.
Nice movement on the bottom from Dez, able to get to his tripod. Up to his feet. Got to get his hips away here. Wait on that lock, turn in, back to a sit out. Boki doing a nice job falling on top. Looking for a potential cradle here.
It looks like he does have it locked up, but this one, ooh, nice job breaking the lock there.
If you're Dez here, you're looking to build your base, hopefully get a fresh start. Close to that out of bounds line. Don't want to waste time here on your belly.
Yeah, when I was wrestling, my coach would always tell me hard move, which ironically meant sort of wrestle hard but scoot out of bounds at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, to get a fresh start. It sounds counterintuitive, but sometimes getting a fresh start is exactly what you need. As Gartrell's going to get it here. Let's see what both wrestlers do here on the whistle.
Yeah, I'd like to see Dez get back to that sit out into his tripod. Put a couple moves together. It's what's going to take to get out from Boki. Back to that tripod. Flattens him out. Boki doing a nice job staying behind his hips. Flatten him out. Using that tight waist.
Now, real quick, if you're Gartrell, how frustrating is it sort of to have, you know, Boki, while he's riding, you know, he's staying a lot on the hips. You know, there's not much activity otherwise. Is that sort of frustrating at times when you're the bottom guy, when you just feel like he's on your hips the whole time?
Yeah, it can be frustrating if you're just putting 1 to 2 moves together. You know, on bottom at this level, you got to string 3, 4 moves to get away. So if you're Dez, you can't be content with 1 to 2 moves, right? You got to get to your sit out, tripod, back up to your feet. Guy returns you, you're back up. So looking for a little more movement on bottom from Dez.
Yeah, Boki's choice. He chooses top here, so already over a minute of riding time, but that's not going to be enough. Boki's going to have to get a turn, or he might as well. He'll have to cut him and get a takedown. No stalling. Well, Gartrell does have 1 stall call, I should mention, so 2 gets him a point.
Nice job sealing off for Dez. Up to his feet, gets the escape. Did a great job sealing off, not allowing Boki to get his hands inside.
Now that's a big escape, especially because it was Boki's choice and he chose top, so.
Nice shot from Boki. This gator bacon position. Big lift. Collects the takedown.
Now that was a nice finish by Boki. It seemed like for a second you kind of held your breath because Gartrell, like you said, had that gator position there. Like, oh boy, we saw the inside trip there. You knew he had a big move if he was ready, but Boki countered well.
So we're looking for another fresh start for Dez.
Yeah, he gets it. So here we go. Boki does have riding time. Almost really secured. So, you know, it is 4-4 here. A few more seconds, it'll be out. It'll be 5-4 with the riding time. So Gartrell really needs an escape here.
Nice seal up to his tripod. He's got to keep that head up, though. We know Boki got to that cradle early on in that second period. Does a great job. Cuts away.
All right, so that is a big escape. It makes it 5-4. Effectively, it's 5-5 because, as you can see, the riding time is secure.
Back in on that high crotch. Boki with the takedown.
Nice finish to the period, into the match here by Kyle Boki. Two big takedowns here in the third period as Gartrell looks like slowly might have ran out of gas here. Now Boki looking for a little more there as he has a bar arm on that left side. The time's going to run out here. Kyle Boki will get the first victory. And he will be taking on Jagger Condomiti. Here we go. Out comes Jagger Condomiti here. We'll get into his story a little bit. He's taking on Peyton Anderson. And Peyton Anderson, redshirt junior, Sherburne, Minnesota, Martin County, Minnesota. Or sorry, Mountain County West High School.
Nice little outside step high crotch from Condomiti. A little ankle scramble here. Looking to put him in danger. Doesn't get it. If you're Jagger, looking to use that foot, keeping the weight on his right shoulder, looking for danger, doesn't get it, back up to the feet.
For Augustana, Peyton Anderson was placed fourth as a junior, second as a freshman. Again, Martin County West High School in Minnesota. And Condomiti was a state champ, Northampton, PA.
Another nice shot by Condomiti. Going back to swing single. Got that foot shelved on his outside hip. Looks like Anderson has a whizzer. Able to limp that arm out, sit him to his hip, collect the takedown.
When I saw Jagger on the probables here, I was pretty excited. You know, there was a lot of promise and hope for Condomiti as he came in from Pennsylvania, and just unfortunately, as you can tell by the headgear, just has battled some injuries here and there and just quite hasn't been able to get into a rhythm of college wrestling.
Yeah, it's always tough when you're battling injuries. You're not able to be on the mat every day. You're not able to compete. So I know for Jagger it feels nice to be out here and compete.
Jagger not the only one, not the only Condomiti, I should say, wrestling in the Big Ten as his brother Dagan.
Nice
He's out at
re-attack,
Rutgers.
running the corner down. Anderson able to counter. Jagger doing a great job fighting for that leg. Got his hands locked. Avoids that go behind for Anderson. Big lift. Maybe looking for a Peterson position. Great scrambling from both wrestlers.
He was that close to the Peterson, like you said. Now in a scramble position, stalemate here. 3-1 lead, Condomiti with the lead as I think he's going to switch out some headgears here, and he is. Going with Old Faithful, it looks like.
Get rid of the helmet. seen Anderson's been able to scramble out of those 2 takedown attempts from Condomiti. If you're Condomiti, you're looking to keep it a little more baseline on your finishes. Keeping that chest, keeping that shoulder tight to his hips, straight arms, collecting that ankle, looking to shelf it, avoiding rolls, scrambles from Anderson.
Well, like you said in the first, at intermission there, the first half of the duel, Nebraska was always getting the first takedown. So Condomiti again comes out of intermission, collects the first takedown, and now we'll take a 3-1 lead heading into the second period. So here's a look at that takedown.
Yeah, nice dump from Condomiti, able to collect that takedown.
What I also saw in that frame there was Coach Manning doesn't have his sweater vest on. Is it dirty or something? Or
It must be. Kerry must have forgot to set it out for him. Yeah, no sweater vest remaining tonight. Anderson looking to return him, avoid that stalling call. Nice return.
It just went out of bounds. But right there, you just saw in action, or in live right there, putting 2 moves together. He got taken down, and right away was hitting a switch right there to create a scramble and possibly get out. So as to your point, as you've said all duel or earlier, multiple moves on bottom is essential if you want to get out.
Yeah, multiple moves. The ability to get to your feet after being returned is huge if you're going to be able to get away. Jagger doing a great job of continuing to wrestle. Anderson backing on the leg, though. No escape yet. Put him in danger here. Both wrestlers have great ability to scramble.
And there's a stalling on Green. So I was wondering if that was going to come. You saw him counting, and that's just, to me, that was great mat awareness by Condomiti to keep a foot in bounds. So instead of going out of bounds, the count to 5 had already started. Now he just got a stall call, so that might affect Anderson and his riding here as we close the period.
And if you're Condomiti, you're trying to get to your feet. Oh, nice switch. Yeah, using that stall call to your advantage. Trying to force him to return you. If he can't, you get stalled again. You get dinged. He's got a great cradle reversal, looking for back points and a potential fall.
Potential fall is right. He's got him in the cradle. 2 reversal here. How does he need to finish this off here, Liam?
Keeping that leg hooked, elevate it. Looking to drop his chest back a little bit so he can flatten those shoulders out.
Plenty of time, 20 seconds here and counting. There it is. Nice job, Jagger. Condomiti getting the fall. Second period. 4:40 in the match. Jagger, Condomiti with the fall. Huskers take a 23-3 lead. And what do you see here, Liam?
It's a nice job hitting that switch right into the cradle. Taking Anderson to his back. Able to hook that inside leg. Yep, see there, he hooks his leg. He's able to flatten his shoulders to the mat. Great awareness. Way to stay patient for Condomiti.
Now that's a nice word. That was patience there. He didn't try to rush the fall. He had plenty of time, adjusted accordingly multiple times there. Able to get the fall. Second one of the match for the Huskers. And now out comes 174 as we have Josh Wagner for Augustana and LJ Araujo for Nebraska. And I know you're excited about LJ coming out.
Yeah, LJ, past world bronze medalist this summer for Brazil. So a lot of experience under his belt for a freshman.
Josh Wagner for Augustana coming out here.
Nice re-attack, able to get the ankle right to the high crotch, got a leg in. Lets him go for the escape.
That was quick. That was a quick takedown.
LJ does a great job getting angles. Nice little wrist snap. Right to the half. Big Lenny Pinto return.
That was a good. That was a Lenny Pinto return. 2 quick takedowns here in the first minute for LJ. Starting fast, just like every Husker so far has. Now flattens him out with the leg in. This could be a long period here for Wagner if he's not careful.
They're doing a great job extending that arm, looking to use his power half. LJ looking to settle back with your hips a little more. Extend that half side. Just wearing on Anderson here. Doing a great job taking his time, getting near fall. So LJ try to post his hand. Gets the 4 near fall.
That was another great instance of being patient there. That could have easily, if he would have torqued it or gone too quickly, a potentially dangerous spot. So a nice job of taking the time, making sure he wasn't put in a position of the ref stopping it for potentially dangerous.
LJ looking for a little cross-face action. Just doing a great job. Keeping Wagner flat. Working that half. Force him to continue to build his base, taking a lot of energy out of the bottom wrestler.
Stall warning for Wagner.
There's a stall warning on Wagner. And, you know, he's been fighting, but, you know, Araujo has really been the aggressor on top, so probably a warranted stall call there. 20 seconds to go here. Couple turns, or a turn, I should say. 2 takedowns and a turn in this first period already.
Yeah, right back to that leg ride. Looking for a bar.
We'll end the first period here. LJ Araujo, couple takedowns, a turn, and a 10-1 lead as he will go down to start this second period.
LJ doing a great job getting back to his feet for a roll, right into a reversal.
Right back on top here.
Looking to get that tilt. It's a great position, has that wrist tight to his hip. Great elbow position. Turns into a bar. Able to secure the near fall.
Yep, and as long as that will do it. 4-point near fall. And LJ Araujo ends this one early, making his Husker debut. 16-1 technical fall, and the Huskers have a 28-3 lead. Here's a look at that. What do you think of this? That's tough.
LJ did a great job in this match, able to chain wrestle, using the takedown right into getting his leg ride, into a couple turns there. It was a great job.
We move to 184 pounds for Augustana. It's Cade Mueller, and he'll be taking on Adam Tebow. Tebow from Belleville, Illinois, getting the call here, taking on Cade Mueller from Waconia, Minnesota. Tebow time. Back-to-back Tebows here. It's always fun to watch when you can see brothers compete at a level like this. Not only at a level, but back-to-back.
Yeah, back-to-back. Both Tebows able to start in the lineup tonight. I'm doing a great job rolling that wrist off, regaining position in the hand fight.
Tebow's kind of slowly moved up, a 165-pounder when he came in, 174 last year. Now he's wrestling 184. Is he still a 174-pounder, you think, though?
That's a good question. I know when John Pfeiffer, our strength and conditioning coach, gets his hands on you, you tend to get a little bigger.
Except for you, I take it.
Except for me. Stay the same size. Not a lot of shot attempts from both wrestlers. Just continuing to work the head. Staying in the hand fight.
Yeah, a little slower start to this period than we have seen in the first 7 matches, but I'm sure, just like wrestling is, at any moment it can change in an instant. Real quick on Augustana, Division II program coached by Jason Rietmeyer, Augustana alum. Get this, he's had an All-American. He's been here 21 years. He's had an All-American in 20 of the 21 years.
Wow.
At least one All-American. All-time winningest coach there. So Augustana, Rapid City, Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Really well-respected program in D2. It's been fun to host them here, watch them compete.
Nice shot by Mueller, able to roll that wrist right into a high crotch. Tebow doing a great job of sprawl. Hips are heavy, looking to fight that lock. If you're Tebow, you're looking to extend his lock. Keep circling to the left. We're content with stalemate in the position. Back up to the feet.
17 seconds left. When you go back to the center with 17 seconds, what's your mindset there?
A couple things, right? You want to stay in great position. You don't want to create any windows for Mueller to get to your leg. So staying low in your stance, control the hand fight, staying inside. If it's there, get into the leg. If not, going into the second period.
As we will, go to the second period. Scoreless here. Mueller will choose down to start the second period. Kind of unfamiliar territory to go into the second period scoreless.
Yep.
Hasn't happened yet. I don't know what to do.
They're doing a great job working up. Has Tebow's leg seat belted, still main the action.
We'll reset here. 18 seconds gone in the second period. Mueller still down here. Mueller NCAA qualifier last year, so we're looking to climb that maybe onto a podium here at the D2s. Which will actually be out the national tournament in Indianapolis, Indiana. D1s in Philadelphia. Can't wait to have a Philadelphia Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah, that should be great. Tebow a little too high with his cradle. You might be able to wiggle out. Gonna shake Tebow off.
Gosh, but nice job by Tebow, just really hanging on there, staying tight. As we go reset here, minute 5 left in the second period, 55 seconds of riding time for Tebow.
Tebow doing a great job throwing that leg, and he's just not able to to break Mueller down flat, right back to that cradle.
Now Tebow, though, with over a minute riding time here.
Mueller's doing a great job continuing to collect Tebow's foot. Tebow gets him flat. He's doing a great job of wearing Mueller down.
Yeah, Mueller hasn't really been able to even get to his feet. He got to it once, and then it was stalemated, but that's been it so far.
Right back to that cradle. Extend his arm, get to that power half. Short time remaining. Tebow did a great job keeping that leg in, looking to flatten Mueller out. Threatened a couple cradles. Still scoreless going into the third.
Sometimes even the threat of a cradle like that will just make you hesitate a little bit on bottom because you know it might come. So you just have to be a little extra cautious. And so maybe that played a role as Mueller didn't really get back up to his feet.
Yeah, be a little tentative to stand up when a guy's got a leg and he can threaten cradle. Tebow right to the tripod. He's got a nice switch up to his feet. Continue this wrestling. Switch again, looking for a reversal. Mueller does a great job trying to roll through. Just got to pop that head out. Nice job. Able to collect a reversal. First points on the board.
Yeah, there you go. There's the reversal here. Tebow now up 2-0 here. Riding time back in his favor. Climbing again. Right back to where he's comfortable with that leg in.
Tebow, try to sell your hips back a little more. You're a little too high here, risking the reversal as you see there. Mueller doing a great job. If you're Mueller, you don't want Tebow to get out, right? You try to force this to overtime, maybe get a turn.
Well, with riding time secured here for Tebow, you have to let him go or take him down.
That's correct.
So now it's a 4-2 match. So Mueller, here's your sprint. You got 25 seconds. It's go time. It's your go-to shot.
Good baseline defense from Tebow. Able to keep him under him with that underhook. He's got his chest over his head. Not allowing Mueller to get to any offense there.
Great job by Tebow. Finishing out the period. He will be victorious. At a point for riding time. Adam Tebow victorious 4-2, extending Nebraska's lead to 31-3 with 2 matches to go. Great ride put on display here by Tebow. Here's that reversal.
Yeah, Tebow did a great job continuing his motion on bottom. He went switch to his feet, back to switch, able to collect that reversal. Nice wrestling from both guys.
We move 2 matches to go. We'll move to 197 for Augustana, Max Remberg. And for Nebraska, the other Tebow, Dominic Tebow. The younger Tebow.
Bigger.
Younger, bigger.
Brother.
Yes. Max actually had a big win in the duel against Nebraska Kearney, a 4-1 victory in overtime. Remberg ranked number 5. He beat number 3 Jackson Kinsella.
Nice open double from Dom. Right into the over-under position. Nice attack from Ramberg. Ramberg, you got a lot of time. Bring him to the center. He's got his foot on the outside. A little untraditional. Oh. Wow. Dom Tebow.
Wow. What a turn of events there. Like you said, a little unorthodox there, and it may have come back to bite him in that position.
Yeah, Dom Tebow did a great job. Continued wrestling, kept his balance on his feet. Was able to collect his ankle. Get the nice takedown.
You know, like you mentioned there, good job keeping his balance. Sometimes when you have a leg in the air like that, you can almost sort of give up on the position, you know, but great job staying his balance and you know, wrestling through the position.
Nice little roll through, a little thorn roll action. If you're Dom, you're looking to get to your feet right away. You don't want to spend time on bottom here. Trying to feed that right wrist for Dom. Ramberg doing a great job off to his right side. He's able to get Dom flat.
Ramberg here is a junior from Baldwin, Wisconsin. Baldwin Woodville High School. 2-time state qualifier there. Was an NCAA qualifier, actually an All-American last year for Augustana.
If you're Dom, you've been hit with stalling. You gotta build your base. Avoid that tight waist. Try to get that left hip down. He's unable to. Ramberg doing a great job. A lot of good action in the first period.
Yeah, there was. Tebow with a takedown. Ramberg with a reversal. And we'll start neutral here to start our second period. If you're Ramberg, you probably have some confidence on your feet as you were that close to a takedown in that first period, just didn't quite finish.
Yeah, Ramberg's doing a great job staying low in his stance. Great attack, inside single, waterfall position. And lock in that crotch. Ramberg, you're looking to hook that inside leg, possibly put him in danger here. If you're able to sit to that right hip like he's doing.
Nice job by Tebow, though, just staying tight here. Oh, now he comes unlocked in the crotch. They just call it illegal.
Yeah, he's got his legs hooked around his head.
He motioned a legal hold.
Takedown. Right into a Turk. If you're Dom, you're looking to crawl forward. He's unable to. Looks like Ramberg may be getting some near fall here.
Nice fight by Tebow right here, because that's a tough position. You know, to not get turned or go over and give up a cheap tilt here. But he's fighting hard. Ramberg's being tough with that.
Yeah, Ramberg's doing a great job using that right knee, keeping it in Dom's belly, not allowing him to crawl forward. If you're Dom, you're looking to belly out, trying to crawl forward, was unable to. Collects the near fall.
Now it's a huge near fall there right at the end of the period. A takedown and near fall, and now all of a sudden a 3-2 lead for Tebow has turned into a 9-3 deficit as Ramberg chooses down. They need to reset the clock.
To that crossbody ride. Dom, you're looking to take that right post out. Don't want to sag to your hip here.
Yep, there, finally they call it. Didn't reset the clock. You know, I'm also wondering what's going on with this Augustana assistant coach. He's hopping around his left leg.
He's committed to it. He's been hopping around. Committed to the coaching game.
Yeah. So here again, now we're adjusting the clock here. Kind of a break in the action.
If you're Dom, you're looking to reset, refocus. Unable to turn from the top position. You're down by 7, potentially 8 with a minute and 22 riding time. So a couple decisions come into play.
Yeah.
You're going to cut him, look for some takedowns, or are you trying to work to get the turn? Looks like he's going to be committing to the top position.
Yeah, looks like they just started it all over and reset to 2 minutes on the clock.
Quick escape from Ramberg. Trying to get back to that offense.
Yeah, he really has come out attacking here. Got a quick escape, firing off a couple of attacks. Tebow has been hit with stalling once already.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of offense from Dom other than that tricky takedown he had when his leg wasn't up in the air. So it's your time to go now. We got about a minute and 15 left. Looking to generate some offense. Just having a tough time. Ramberg staying low in his stance, stalking forward, not giving any room for Tebow to get some offense. Nice little open shot. Ramberg does a great job from the front head position. Ooh, nice. Close. Ramberg back down on the ankle. Looks like he's going to collect this.
And he does. Takedown for Ramberg makes it 14-3. Looking like he's going to finish this period on top, or at least attempt to. You know, nice rebound from Ramberg. You know, he got taken down right away on his own shot. But now has scored 14 unanswered. And has looked pretty well dominant doing it so far.
Yeah, Ramberg did a great job keeping his pace high, staying in Tebow's face, not allowing him to breathe. There's no space. Continued to attack, putting 2 to 3 shots together, looking to pay off. The commanding lead with riding time looks like it'd be a 15-3 major decision.
You are correct. It will end like that. Over a minute riding time, 2 minutes. So a point to Ramberg. And Ramberg will go 2-0 on the day. And we'll take this one 15-3 major decision. 3 points to Augustana makes it 31-7 as we head in to the heavyweights.
The winner at 197 pounds by a 15-3 major decision.
For Augustana as we head to heavyweight, it will be Max Balow, and he will be taking on Harley Andrews.
The duel is at heavyweight. Wrestling for Augustana, a sophomore from Lake City, Minnesota, Max Balow. And for Nebraska, a sophomore.
Yeah, Harley Andrews looking to keep that momentum rolling from the Cliff Keen Invitational a couple weeks ago. He had a great performance, finished in 7th place. Had a tough tournament.
Yeah, the lone regular running out of the tunnel here as we finish up this first of 2 duels. As Harley Andrews comes out 7-5 on the year from Tuttle, Oklahoma, 3-time Oklahoma state champion. He will be taking on Max Balow. from Lake City, Minnesota, Lake City High School. 6th place finisher as a junior. And like you said, Harley had a solid Cliff Keen tournament.
Oh, nice. Trying to get to that lap drop. Max Bailey able to follow through, end up on top.
And this is a turn of events. This is Augustana's first takedown of the duel where they scored first, I should say.
Yeah.
Nice response there by Andrews, though. Really sort of maybe coming into his own after that Cliff Keen tournament, you know. It takes a couple years, you know, to come in as a freshman at heavyweight and find your way, and maybe slowly he's starting to put the pieces together here. Hopefully, you know, if the Huskers want to make some noise come March, he's going to have to be a piece of it.
Yeah, hoping to build confidence from that tournament. You know, it's about as tough as you can get close to the NCAA tournament. Harley looking, some near fall, potentially a pin. Nice bow and arrow position.
That's tight. That's tough, and that is tight, as you are right. Bow and arrow position here. Has the 4 near fall, now looking for the pin. What's he need to do here to secure it?
If you're Harley, nice.
That's
just
what he
keeping
needs
that
to do.
chest down.
Great way to end the duel. Harley Andrews with the fall in 1:35 puts an exclamation point on the duel. The Huskers win